Hello everyone, my name is Jay. I am Jay from J Tarot, and today we have another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be what is the key to this situation. Now, this pick a card reading is going to be overall what do you need to really get the best outcome of the situation? What do you need to know? What is something Spirit may want to tell you about the situation? What do you need to change? We're really going to get into each individual pile. What is your situation? What are you right now? What's your energy? What's your situation? What is the key to the situation? That's going to be the main topic. And overall, we're going to see what's the outcome if you do decide to follow this guidance towards your situation. Um, and we'll see what's like the outcome. What is this? We talk about love, career. It could be a family situation. It could be overall just you needing guidance in life. But the explanation over with. We're gonna get to picker groups. We're gonna have cards, and we're gonna have objects. I haven't shuffled the card yet, but I do have the objects for you. I'm gonna have a picture for you later on. But for pile one, we have this little squid. This little squid, buddy. I got this little squid at Comic Con. It's 3D printed. It's almost like a hue, purple and blue, teal hue. So squids may be significant for you. The colors, overall, the animal. So pile two, we have this little Stitch figurine. I got in a blind bag. I think it was a Comic Con, or no, it wasn't a Comic Con. It was, I'm thinking, Hot Topic, but a Stitch with like the motif of Batman. It's gonna be pile two. So, and pile three, we have this little crocodile I got from a Kinder Egg. So I think it's a crocodile. It could be an alligator, reptilian. So reptilians could be significant. You could have a crocodile tattoo. Crocodiles could be significant around your area, maybe in Florida. But let's get into reading. So for pile one. Pile one. So you chose a little squid figurine here. Ooh, fell. And your card that you chose in the reading, you're gonna get, I'm shuffling on camera and then I'll put it in the thing if you're wondering. But here with Pile 1, you have two cards. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. So here with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords, so both is here and bathing, or bathing, whichever you call it. So your situation overall, these first two cards are going to be what is your situation if you're dealing with a person. Right now, I'm seeing two court cards. So with that in mind, you could be dealing with two people, or you're curious about somebody. This is really, snakes could be significant, like horses and hooks. I have reptilian, a lot of tails. So I'm talking about you flipping a coin, flipping a tail, flipping heads to tails about a person or two people. You're almost like choosing between two people. I having to make a decision. Somebody that's less knowledgeable, but is looking to know more knowledge. Something that's somebody that you could be doing with two people in love or in family member. But you have here a Knight of Wands and a Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, is somebody that's very curious, wants to know more about you, is looking for information. It could be a friend from the past or a friend of a friend. But here it gives answer of past, present, and future. This person wants to know more about yourself and who you were and what your plans. This person is very curious about you. The number 17 with both is here. We have 17 and 18 too. So this is like two people that you both have your eye on or both attracted to you, because we have the Pegasus as a very curious person that wants to get to know you more. And here with the Knight of Wands is somebody that teaches the value of herbs and stones. So this person could be very scientific. They know a lot about nature. They like to be in nature. They might be also spiritual a little bit. They like stones and crystals, stuff like that. But before this person is very attracted to you, they rush towards you very quickly. They seek you out, or they're very fiery. I feel like if this person doesn't seek you out, it's almost like they're watching you. They're very you see them with their eyes glancing at you, and it's almost like this person wants to know you, but they're hesitant. They're not moving, but they are curious. Also, they're intrigued. But it's almost like they're denying themselves this, because here we have the swords, the Knight of Wands, forgive me. It's like the horse is not moving, and the person out here is almost like contemplating: should I make a move? Should I make a move? Usually with the Knight of Wands, we see the Knight of Wands charging forward with passion. Not the fastest, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest, very speedy, and logical with that. Not really logical, but here with the Knight of Wands, they're like waiting for the right moment to strike. They haven't talked to you because I feel like they haven't gotten off their high horse, or like their ego, to really come down at your level, to really get to know you and ask you. They haven't made a move yet. They haven't talked to you, but you see them looking at you. You see them looking at your stories and your Instagram story. You see them very. If they have talked to you, they're always their compliments or topics of discussion is about you and them. They're very attracted to you. You know that this person really likes you because they're very fiery. They could be a fire sign. So we're gonna get what is the key to the situation. So it could be a love situation or a relationship situation about between two people. So let's get to it. What is the situation, Spirit? What is the situation? Five, seven, five, six, seven, eight. Eight of Cups. So you're trying to leave something behind, and but you're almost waiting. It's like you're undecided. What is the, oh, should I move on from the past? And because you're trying to be logical here, you're trying to be more calculated in what you need to do. You don't want to rush in because in the past you have rushed in before, and really it has gotten you like in a place of being not left out, but it's like you're missing something when you rush into a relationship or a friendship or whatever this is, choosing between two people. It could be romantically. It could be like you rushed in before and you didn't think things through, and that led you almost like wanting more, or not getting all your needs met. Here with the Hangman, you're really taking your time. You have the Hangman here. It's like you're taking your time on really thinking things over, thinking these two people over. The confirmation, my phone just rang, a ding. But it's almost like you've been waiting for the right time. You're waiting to get all to really get a better mindset, to see if you're ready, because you're almost like waiting for the right moment to act upon something. You're waiting for a moment to really give these two people the chance, and you're contemplating because you don't want to be left behind like you were before, because you're still like leaving behind the past a little bit. You're leaving the oldness where it needs to be, but you're not there yet. You're in the process of it. You're in the process of leaving an old relation or getting over somebody. You just got over somebody and you're still wondering if you're ready for a relationship so soon, because it could have been like you healed. It could, the relationship have been ended like months or years ago, but you just recently like told yourself you were ready, and now you have two options. They could have been there for a long time, but it's like now you're seeing them. I want to see what clarifying the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Nice. So yeah, something you've been really, this past thing that you got over with really kept you in long nights. You're not sleeping, or you're crying, and you really having a hard time moving on. And it was a great mental battle with this past person, because they almost like kept you up at night, and with anxiety and fears, and thinking if you did the right thing, really really in your head. Here with the Hangman, I want to see what the Hangman, clarifying the Hangman, because you're here trying to make a good decision and you don't want to move too fast. Spirit, what, clarifying the Hangman, please. Clarifying the Hangman, please, Spirit. Okay, two cards. Okay. No, three cards, four cards. You have the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Yeah, okay. Here with the Hangman, it's almost like you want to take your time to move towards the things, because you're almost like, and out of a sudden, Seven of Wands, it's like you having to really face challenges, and you don't, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward your challenge easily. That's something Spirit wants to say. You're moving very good in your challenges right now, but you're almost like, when it comes to love or relationships, you're almost like, am I really ready? Am I really ready to open up my heart again? Because you want commitment, you want something long term. I don't feel like this group it is for short term, that you're not really looking for a hookup buddy or something just casual. Here you're really looking for something more intimate, more commitment focused. If it's a friendship, a friend that's really gonna be there for you long term, and answer your calls and text you back. If it's a lover, You're really looking for someone that's committed and talks to you, communicates good. You don't want to be left guessing what this person is doing. You want clear communication and movement with this person. So you're really thinking like which one moves the way I need for. It's like almost who right now you're asking who is moving how, because now you're focusing more on actions instead of words. Because this person wants to get to know you, the Page of Swords, but the Knight wants hasn't made any moves yet. So you're more like if whoever moves first, that's who I'll give a chance to. Whoever moves first, but you're almost like down yourself. Is this really like healthy love? Is this what love look like? Somebody asking about myself, about yourself. Somebody wanting to get to know you, looking out for you, or if they see you in the middle of the street, they say hi to you first because you didn't see them, stuff like that. But you're doubting yourself if this is really what you need right now, or if you still need time to heal. You're almost saying, "Am I ready for this?" And are you asking Spirit, "Are you? Am I ready for commitment? Am I ready for something long term?" Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Here with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords reversed, both of them. It's almost like you're in your head now because emotion you don't know if you're hangman again. So it's like you're taking your time. You don't wanna you don't want to listen to. I feel like in the past your intuition wasn't wrong, but you kind of ignored it, and you don't want to ignore now your intuition, and you really want to be emotionally secure yourself to be with somebody else because you know how important that is, how unfair to somebody else is when somebody is emotionally unavailable, and how much that could hurt somebody. You're worried that if you're not there, you don't want to bring another person into the mix. You don't want to move too fast or promise too much. You're really taking your time. You try not to be hasty. You listen to your intuition. Something here, Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. Take the time to really slow down and listen to your intuition. Listen to what you want. Listen to your desires. Listen to, look at your options clearly. Look at your options with a right head in your shoulders. Like take that time from your day to really just in silence or somewhere peaceful. It could be in nature. You taking the time to really, what do I want right now? What do I desire? Really, really want to desire, and almost thinking a little bit long term because you really have a lot of, like, not a lot, but like the little ones you have had, the small relations you have, they almost like went like they went too fast, or they were only casual, or they only wanted a certain thing from you, and now you're really thinking, I want something long term. I want something that is not keeping me in the mud. I don't want secrets. I don't want hidden feelings. I don't want somebody not expressing this. So you really want happiness. You really want happiness. Um, you want something or somebody that will bring you happiness. I want to see what is the key to the situation, Spirit. What is the key to the situation? Really, I feel like the key to the situation is you not rushing into anything right now, but taking your time. Like really look at, analyze yourself, and yes, moving in, not moving. Okay, how can I explain this? Because I feel like I don't need to take the reversal for this, Rex. It's almost like the sun. The key to the situation is really knowing, being clear what you expect from a partner, what you expect from a partnership, what you expect from a friendship, what you expect in working with somebody. It could be platonically, romantically. Being in a partnership, what does that mean to you? How do you envision a partnership? How a partnership will go into your day to day, and be romantic. It's being romantic. It's being there for each other. Really look at what you need in a partner, and you looking at that will show you which one of these two people have the most, I guess, potential to be that. It's not like projecting a person, but like by their actions, they seem like a promising person. If this person talks to you and listens to you and reminds you of certain things, and keeps in memory in their head about small things about you, really that's the person that you're looking for. If it's a person that just wants something more sexual, or just like, hey, you're attracted, we're cute. I don't really want a relationship, but we could hook up, we could do this together, we could be F buddies, stuff like that. Really look into what you need right now, and analyzing that, being a little chaotic, I guess, in your thinking and really looking long term, short term at the same time, and looking at yourself. Are you in a chaotic energy right now, and you don't know if you're ready for that? How, and if you are in a chaotic energy, what can you do to, if you're not happy in the chaos, how can you bring back more peaceful times? What, how can you even, or if you have a chaotic routine or life, it's like how can you be more still? What moments can you be more still and really look at your emotions and your feelings for what they are, and that will reflect the person that you need and you want. You want somebody that wants to work with you. You want collaboration. You want somebody that's, they will not be stingy with their money. That's also something else. They won't be afraid to pay for a bill or take you out and or offer you to buy you something. That's also something else. I want to see what is the keys to the situation, spirit. What is the key to the situation? This is the villain's child, that by the way. What is the key to the situation? Okay. We have the 4-1 soul commitment, long term happiness, celebration. The key to the situation right now is you seeing how much you have accomplished and celebrated by yourself, because usually the 4-1 is two people celebrating, like a marriage, a happy commitment, something, a party, something like that. But here we have Jafar with the thing with 4-1. It's like celebrating everything you have accomplished and seeing how good you are, how valuable you are, how powerful you are, and really acknowledging what you deserve, because you are powerful alone. So you need somebody as equally or more powerful than you. I feel like equally here. You want somebody that has the same ambitions, has the same drives, has the same desires as you, has the same mentality. Like not in everything, but like somebody that has a mentality like, oh, okay, all people that are, somebody that's not racist, somebody that's not homophobic, somebody that's not transphobic, somebody that's very, that has almost the very same mentality as you, as people deserve, love and 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 desire, and nobody should be ashamed for things they have done, like sexually, physically, whatever. Like no slut shaming, stuff like that. Like if somebody has an OF, not shaming somebody for having an OF, stuff like that. You want somebody like that has the same mentality as you in the aspects of humanitarianism, of people, of understanding people, and really being empathetic with people. You don't want somebody that's back and forth. You don't want somebody that's just gonna change just because their friend says something homophobic and they agree to it. You want somebody that is very dedicated to their work, and likes what they're doing, and is ready to end things when they need to. That's also like you. That's somebody that really wants something happiness long term, because this is a message for you and your person. It's like to attract this person that you want, that's very dedicated in their work, very almost, they cut things off when they need to be cut, and they end things when they need to, and they don't linger in the, they process their emotions, yes, but they want to, like, I don't want to move, I don't want to let this thing control my life, and I want to be happy again, because I feel like both of you, whoever this person is, it's like the key to the situation is you finding who makes you happy, who doesn't make you doubt yourself or hurt you physically, mentally, or obviously physically, but like it's something that's not harsh, that will communicate, something that will also put in the time and the relationship and the work to make a relationship. Somebody that is not unclear with their motives. I want to see advice from the situation from spirit, how you need to move forward. Advice for you in the situation from spirit. Advice for you in the situation from spirit, please. We have the child and the birds card. So here with the child, when I see, okay, here with the child, you might have kids, you might not have kids, or you may want to have kids. You also may want, who do you see yourself having kids with? If you don't want kids, who do you see yourself almost connecting to your inner child. Also, somebody that will understand that if you are, neurotypical, if you have ADHD, autism, somebody that will be compassionate and understanding if you have those disability and those conditions, um, those things in life that makes you a little bit more not weirder but different from normal neurotypical. If you're neurodivergent and somebody that's neurotypical, that could be like kind of hard to go in a relationship and find understanding. But somebody that will take time with you and be easy with you, really listen to what you need, what your inner child needs in a relationship, what your younger self needs, and what your adult self needs in a relationship. And somebody will communicate. I feel like also birds are about gossip. So someone that will be, but also I feel like it's communication about messaging. Is somebody that's clear in the communication and they want to talk, they want to get to know you, they have a good friend group. I feel like you do well in friend groups, but you need somebody that will also talk to you, also communicate with you, also want to know you, also want to get to know you for you, and not for like mischievous or malefic reasons. It's more like they want to get to know you, to take care of you better, to understand you better, to acknowledge you better. So overall, I'm gonna get one more card from Spirit. Anything else that this person wants to say to group one conversation? You might need to have a conversation with these two people, like, hey, what you looking for? Are you single, or what are you looking for a change? You do have choices, but don't sacrifice. You have to be a leader in this. You have to initiate. Like I feel like you're uncomfortable initiating, but here you have to have conversations of the choices with yourself and with these two people. Like, what are you looking for? What is you have to be clear. You can, and also don't change yourself just because if somebody, let's say these two are attracted to you, but one wants something more casual and the other one wants something more serious. Don't model yourself and change yourself just because. I feel like if you find one more attractive than the other, you might more lean into the attractive one. Is That's not a message for everybody, but it's almost like don't sacrifice yourself, don't beat yourself up, don't betray yourself just because of somebody wants something different. Don't change your values. Have a clear conversation. You might want to like communicate more with these two people that you have, their friends or love interests. Get to know them more. Really see who they are more. Get to know them more. Ask questions. So, part one, that was your reading. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and I love you. Two. Hello, Pal 2. So, you chose the little Stitch figurine. This little figurine you chose, a Stitch is like dressed up as Batman with like the laundry from the Lilo and Stitch movie. So, you might like Stitch. This person might have a Stitch tattoo. Stitch could be relevant. Batman could be relevant. Laundry, you're doing laundry, could be relevant. But let's keep that to the side and get your card. And also the cards that you chose that I'm gonna have in the pictures, but I'm shuffling them live for you. This is the Arcana deck. Very pretty. Has gold foil. So, okay. What's the situation, Spirit? Okay, I got a couple cards. So, your first card is the Queen of Wands. So this could be a personal issue. Right now, your situation is, let me see. You're not believing, or you're being guarded. You're not believing yourself that you are this attractive person, that you are this person that people want to get. The situation is, okay, your situation here that you're asking about, this is for common friend issues, not picking up higher. This is about you seeing yourself, your worthiness, your capability, your choices. So your situation is like you're here, you're very attractive, very magnetic, very in the world, and you're being seen by a lot of people. You're almost like in this, I feel like this almost Elvira energy. It's gonna be like seductress, male. I would compare like a Johnny Bravo or like a very attractive person. I'm getting the analogy from the Adams family. I forgot his name, but like I forgot, I just saw the movie like 2 days ago, but Morticia and Gomez. Oh my God, Gomez. I feel like this Gomez Adams, and if it's not Gomez, like Morticia, Adams family vibes. Like you're this very attractive, very elusive, sexual person that radiates this, and you embody that. But right now, your situation is like, am I really? You're like guarded here because you almost face like if you're not facing challenges from other people, you might be, but it's almost like these are mental challenges, and you're trying to see what is best for you right now. I want to get more clarity in this. What is the situation right now, Spirit, in group 2? Because I feel like you're being faced with options. Yeah, a decision. Okay. I heard something outside. But here you're having to make a choice between two things, two passions, two works, two opportunities in career or like fame, or two things it could be you choosing to be like for example a YouTuber or Instagram, or you choosing how to divide your time, choosing what to focus more time on. And here with the Four of Pentacles, you want to give to this energy more. You've been facing the challenges, the small challenges. You have gotten to top, and you have done your research. You have done your time. You have spent time in something. You have dedicated time to something, like challenge. But now it's like you're in a space like how do I move forward? What do I do? You're not confused, because it's almost like your challenge right now is to keep going, keep moving forward. I feel like this is just like a mini hiccup in your story and in your life. I feel like right now, whatever this is, you are capable of facing whatever it is necessary for you to face. You are capable. You're very strong with the strength card. You are almost like a lion. Leo energy could be relevant also with the Queen of Wands is Leo. This really is talking about you not believing in yourself and not trusting yourself enough, or you're like almost like, damn, this is easier than I thought. I feel like this is easier than I thought. Am I really capable for this? Can I see this long term? It's almost like you're questioning yourself about your next moves, or are you capable of moving forward? Are you capable of really managing this much work? You're scared to like really believe in yourself because you don't want things to move too fast. You're trying to slow things down. Don't slow things down. There might be delays, but don't slow things down. Keep going. Anything else, Spirit? Where's this challenges? I feel like this is an internal battle you have. It could be about you accomplishing something. It could be about you. The snake here is like, being like closed in with these sticks, but I feel like you could easily get out of it if you really want to. It's literally an escape. These sticks are just something you have to move towards it, because like here all the wands are represented by snakes and sticks. Wands. You're easily moving through all these situations. You're easily moving through all your challenges. You are capable enough. You have the heart of a lion, but you have the body of a snake. You have the mentality of the snake. You have the strength of a fish. You got other master strength of a fish. You have the strength of a lion, the mentality and drive of a snake, the resourcefulness of a mouse or rat. Rats are very resourceful. They scavenge. They know how to make things work. They almost eat anything. Not to say that you eat everything, but it's almost like you're very resourceful. You're learning how to use your resources better. You're not clouded by your mental fogginess anymore, and it's almost like, damn, this is what clarity feels like. This is what being aligned. You're almost like, is this really my intuition? Am I really living in my intuition? Am I really living this path? Like you're almost like that. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's here with this is a side message, but you may not really take an opportunity with somebody in love, or you're releasing an old love that they no longer serve you, and that's what's moving you forward. You healing and moving on from a past person, a past situation is helping you keep forward. It was like you need to learn things in that old relationship so you could be here now. Things have shaped you and changed you enough so you can move forward. So you have been where you wanted to be. Yes, you're very intelligent, very analytical. You're letting down your mask. You're leaving past behind the person who you were, and you're trying to be more yourself now, more wild, more adventurous, more wild-like. You're putting an end to whatever needs to be put in the past. You're almost like leaving everything behind that no longer serves you. Yeah, you're growing. You're growing. You're being more in nature. You're being nature more relevant. You're being in nature more and meditating. Really connecting to like the wildlife, dogs or like foxes. Just if you in an area that you see foxes, like fox symbolisms, slides of fox. But you're really grounded. You're really who you're meant to be right now. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting that where you are right now is where you're meant to be. Ground yourself. Your heart chakra to be significant. The garden. Be more in your. Spend time in your community. Spend time with your friends. Spend time with people that love you. Spend time with people that will not bring down the party. Clarifying the thought, Spirit, please, Spirit. Okay, here we have the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. Here you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind a person that hurt you in the past. That wasn't the kindest, wasn't the most communicative, wasn't the most nice. And you're moving forward, looking for new love or new friendships. You're being more open emotionally with other people because you want to leave behind, because you've been in the past very hurt by a person. You're looking at your options now that you know you have options. Yeah, you're moving forward to safer, more calmer energy. You want somebody more that won't cause as much chaos. You don't want somebody deceptive. You're no longer anxious or fearful of the past. You don't see it as a challenge anymore. You don't see it as something that will hold you back, because you know how to move through it now. You know how to not escape it, but you know how to pass the page now. You're no longer dedicating mental energy to it. You're no longer dedicating. You're finalizing the cycle of this. What happened, let's move on. I want to get this over with. I'm done. I got hurt and I hurt this person, whatever it was, but I need to move forward. I did my wrongdoings and that person did theirs. Let's move on. We went right for each other. Here with the garden, clarifying the garden, please, Spirit. But you're realizing that your community is very important to you. Who you let into your garden is very important to you. You have clarity in this because you've been in contemplative mode. You've been thinking about who is best for you, and you know who is trustworthy, who will actually give a F about you, who is meant to be in your garden. Here with the garden, I feel like your garden is like your safe space, your home, your time, your energy, who you let in. And you're learning who is allowed to be in your energy, who is allowed to be with you, who is allowed to hang out with you. You want somebody equal. You want somebody who will actually be there for you and spend time with you and love you and chill together. You want somebody like that. And you're learning who is the right person. And you're choosing yourself, and you're actually looking at yourself as the Queen of Wands, because you know how valuable you are, who you are. You know who you are now, and you're almost doubting yourself, because it's almost like, am I really this person, or is this just like my ego? No, you are this person. You are a good person. You are a person that is very caring, understanding, and nice and compassionate. You don't judge people, and if you do, it's almost like you almost catch yourself judging people and you erase it, or you're like, hey, that's not cool. Don't be judging people, because that's not something you have no right to judge other people because you do, but it's almost like it's not. What does it bring me judging a person for whatever they did? What what am I accomplishing? What am I accomplishing by judging another person? It's almost like this is not a good waste of my mental energy. This I could be doing better things. I could be focusing on myself. I could be doing this and that. It's almost like you're realizing you judging or paying too much attention to other people is very waste of your energy. Like it's not really productive. It's not really. It's not ignoring the red flags, but it's like if a person's wearing a type of clothes that I wouldn't wear, or talking to somebody that I wouldn't talk to, that it's like okay, that's them. That's not me. I'm not that person, but it is kind of rude. You're it's weird. It's almost like I'm not getting a clear answer here. I'll shuffle again. I'll shuffle better. It's like you're now realizing how valuable you are and how much you focus on yourself. Spirit guys, any advice for power to the key to the situation? Madness. Don't go overly crazy overthinking this. It's really clear. You might smoke. You might be a toker. You might use the green. But I feel like don't go crazy in your head overthinking this. Don't be overthinking what is true to yourself. Don't fight yourself. Don't be at war with yourself. Enjoy your free time. Enjoy your remedies. Enjoy your relaxation. Use your resources. You have resources and use them. If you do suffer from anxiety, depression, I'm not condoning smoking, but if you know that something works for you and you feel happier or more relaxed when you do something, not abusing obviously, but like you taking it from time to time, it is good for you to take it because it's almost like it gives you a different perspective. It almost brings you back to your heart chakra. Sacrifice. It's something that it's something that you have to really take care of and choose for yourself. Don't choose it for you choose it for yourself. It's yours. Don't share with anybody else. Or not share with anybody else, but be aware of who you share with. Share with people that you love. That was a tangent. That one left. The key to this situation is matter because being knowing your emotions, opening up to people, and looking at your options. Be really more. Here we have the 7 cups and the 9 cups. And here's where you talk about being in the community more, talking to more people, like in the other card with the garden card. Be more charismatic, be more social, be more emotionally open to people. People want to get to know you, and it's almost like you're denying other people from getting to know you. The people you don't want to be at war with you, they just want to connect with you, they want to manifest with you, they want to create with you. The people see you as a very creative person, very intuitive person, like you're very respectful, you're very kind, you're very attractive. People see attraction more than you do. There's somebody here really looking for your energy to connect with you. Because we got in the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, and the God, and something socially. It could be a friend, it could be a romantic person, it could be someone that's very into you. You might probably both smoke. But they see you as a very good option because here in all the Cups cards and the 7 of Cups, all these cups are, good cups, but here in the top cup, they have like flowers growing and like you have something else different from all the other cups, even though this one's like jewels, but only you have things growing. Only you have things, little flowers growing out of the cup. It's like, this is weird. This shouldn't be happening because they're like, to me, they do look like seaweed, but they're like almost like earthly flowers. You're like, you shouldn't be growing this in this area, but you are. How are you doing that? Like, this person sees you, and overall people see you as somebody very water, earth. You're very nurturing. You almost like you encompass everything. You are very romantic and flirty. You're not judgmental. You're very attractive. It's like you're the full package almost. And whoever this is see you as a very beautiful and attractive cup. Sorry for comparing it to a cup. I'm gonna get one more card, Advice from Spirit, from the Dark Mirror Oracle. I'm gonna get it here. What does Power 2 need to know, Spirit? What does Power 2 need to know? And advice from Spirit. Sacrifice. Okay, so we have sacrifice here. Twice. So we have here the 2 sacrifice cards, so you can see them. So this really is about how much you're willing to sacrifice. This is a message from Spirit, and I'm going to end the reading. How much you're willing to sacrifice for another person, how much you're willing to do for another person, and almost defend another person is very admirable. How much you're willing to give, that's what people are attracted to you. But don't sacrifice all of yourself for everybody, because you need to also focus on yourself. You need to also know that you are a willing being devoted to. You know, look at yourself as the Queen of Wands. Look at yourself as someone that is deserving of being protected, but also being the protector. Don't sacrifice yourself for everybody. Also, prepare yourself, because I feel like something is coming that will really test your emotional walls, your emotional strength. Because I feel like whatever this is, you're almost scared to open up again. And it's like you don't need to be afraid, because what's coming to it is light, it's happiness. You have a lot of armor on, but you don't need to, even though that you've been hard and scarred for life, that you feel like every conversation, every encounter is a battle zone. But the next one that's coming with a person, it will bring you light, it will bring you happiness, it will bring you hope again. It will bring change, yes, but it will bring you hope again. It will bring light. You will see clearly for what's outside your 4 walls. Not everybody's an enemy, but you can let down your guard with this person. You can let down your guard with the situation. They don't want to hurt you. I get clarity that, yeah, this person doesn't want to hurt you. I feel like you hide your true self. It's like that's like a shield you have. You're almost like a bride in a cage. Like you are in this beautiful armor and you protect yourself, but you hide your true self and you're not really there seen for who you truly are. Don't hide yourself. Don't cage yourself. I want you to be seen. I want you to be heard. I want you to be expressive. Show your light and your darkness. Show your moon and your sun. Don't cover up. Don't be afraid. Don't hide yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You are beautiful and very attractive, but nobody could touch you if you hide yourself. Nobody could get too close enough to your walls if you don't let them in. Nobody could get past your laser defenses. Nobody could touch you if you don't let them. So, power to him. That's reading. I hope you liked it. And I love you. I care for you. I hope you're doing an amazing job. I know you're doing an amazing job. But this is a heavy reading. Be easy on yourself. And overall, I love you guys. Like, subscribe to support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Pile 3. So I'm gonna get the Asbacera deck for your situation. So you picked a little crocodile, alligator. So this could be about your emotions because alligators are using water. Something about emotion, security, or financial security. You're getting, I feel like with the crocodile, it's mostly about you being where you need to be right now. But we'll get more into the cards. So let's get to it. Card 3, Spirit. What is their situation right now? What is the card of their situation right now? What is the situation? Sacred Heart. So this could be about you opening up emotionally. Sacred Heart here. We have something you've been trying to open up your heart more. Really look at your heart and see how you could give more of it to other people and how you could look at your own heart. I feel like you've been enlightened. And almost, here we have the Torch card, here with the Sacred Heart. But it's almost you've been trying to light up your heart again, you've been trying to light up your emotions and feelings again for things, for people, for your desires. You're trying to find the key to reignite, to really heal your heart. You're trying to find what's the key of healing my heart, what's the key of healing overall, how can I feel again, how can I get that flame, how can I get that burning passion back, how can I keep it, how can I maintain it, how can I light it up. So we're going to get what is the truth, what is the key to the situation, Spirit. You need to know what you're attracted to, the people, the places, the things, the animals, the music, the whatever it is. Those are signs from your soul trying to attract you to certain things. It's like when you have such a deep attraction for things, you may like something, but when you have a deep attraction for something, it could be a show, it could be a character, it could be a color, whatever it is, that is almost like your soul screaming at you, hey, this is important to you, to who you are. Look at it, look it up, research it, deep dive emotionally. Really find the way if you're looking for, if the question you're looking for is like, what is my passion, what am I meant to be doing, how can I heal, it's like whoever you're attracted to, look at that person, look at those things and really see like, that's a part of me, that's one of my qualities. I like these type of things, I like these type of people, I like this, that, and this. It's almost like Spirit like calling you and attracting you to this thing so you could experience it. If you like EDM music, if you like rock music, if you like pop music, you go into a show or a rave or whatever it is, that's like Spirit telling you, go experience that, go have fun with that, go do something with that and really experiment with it. Request something, here it's like you're experimenting with the way to healing your heart, getting back your passion is experimenting. It's you trying everything and for at least once, trying everything once and playing with stuff, playing with I was gonna say playing with people, oh my god, but like being more opening your heart back, asking for people to hang out, asking for people to meet up, asking for people to go to this thing with you, asking people to work out together. It could be anything. Really, Spirit wants you to know that the key to the situation is you need to speak your mind, and when you want to hang out with people, you want to spend time with people, do it. That's the worst that could happen is people say no, and I know that could be really hard if you have rejection sensitivity, but it's really experimenting, really asking people for what you need, asking the universe, asking the deities, asking your guides. I need this in my life. I want to try this. I want to experiment with this. I want to have the opportunity to experience this. I want to be able to have this much money to be able to experience this. Show me a way, bless me, whatever it is. It's really you opening your throat chakra. To get to your heart, you need to, it's almost like you need to communicate clearly with people and yourself what you need. And you have to have trust. You have the trust card here. You have the trust card here. It's like you need to trust that whatever you're attracted to you is also attracted to you. And it's like not, and here with the experiment and the completion card, it was reversed, but I understand what it means. It's like when you experiment with at least if let's say you try something, or you on a date with somebody that you've been attracted to physically or mentally, whatever, and you experiment and you try, and you make the mental decision and almost like you realizing, okay, this person physically they're attractive, but not emotionally I'm attracted to this person. Not everything, like, okay, I really was interested in oil painting, or I really want to try spray painting, but you find out like, oh, spray painting, don't, it's almost like spirit wants to tell you, try everything once or twice, a couple times, so you could really know if you like it. Like that could be with your, if you're questioning your sexuality, if you're questioning your attraction to somebody, trying something once with a person, and that's how you get to know if you like it. I think that's a separate message, more 18+ message. But if it is about you, communicating with people, hanging out with people, so you're trying to hang out with them at least one time and see how they are, on one-to-one, not just casual passing by. You trusting whatever you're attracted to does want to attract you to, and also it's an equal give and take game of experimenting. You live this life to really experiment and see what you like, what you don't like, what your needs, what do you need to be fulfilled. I want to get here. I want to use Lenormand Tarot. Okay. Let's see, what does Spirit want to say? What's the key to the situation? You're really experimenting and just trying new things and asking people to hang out, to try something new with you, to invite people over. Let's see here. The house, yeah, it could be inviting people over to your house. Obviously invite people that you trust. Don't invite strangers. But you really not, it's almost like the key. So here we have not torturing yourself. Okay, this is a 18+ mention, but you're not denying yourself. If you do, like, I'm gonna, for YouTube reasons, this is the whip, and it's with the attraction card and the trust card. So I'm gonna let you minds play a little bit with the situations, but sexually let yourself experiment. That's all I'm gonna say with that part. That's all I'm gonna get to. But really inviting people over, friend, family, community, not beating yourself over. If you are more on the kinky side, exploring those parts of you. But the key to the situation is really starting, trying, and then making your mind up if you want to keep trying and keep going, or saying like, this wasn't for me, it's not really my thing, I want to move on to the next. So it's really about you trying new things, listen to your attraction, listen to your intuition. It's like, and this is like intuition is a butterfly, a moth. You really trying, okay, wait, it's a little moth. This is my ADHD going off, by the way. Is it like a little bug? Anyways, yeah, so the key to your thing is really trying something at least once. Anything else that Spirit wants to tell you? Anything else that Spirit wants to tell you? I feel like this is what I need to be saying, but I'm going to go on my card. if you don't try these things, you're gonna be mad at yourself if you didn't try. We have anger and change. So 3% change. Leo energy could be significant because we did get the Queen of Wands. But here with anger and change, you build up this like energy of regret and FOMO, which is not very good for you. Opening your heart back. Your key to you opening your heart back is not letting anger fester in you, not letting the feeling of regret really take over your life, especially this next couple months. Really trying new things now, regretting trying things again, and being open with your emotions and your home, and trying new things with people. I feel like this is you really choosing your own family, or having friends that feel like family, and trusting them, having trust in you guys and people. And if those people betray your trust, you learn from it. But I feel like this is not going to be betraying your trust. I feel like the people that you're close to right now, you could trust them. It's not really about betrayal. I feel like you're more angry that you don't do more with the people you have right now. Or you're angry at yourself for not taking the chances you could have. Don't let your anger build up. Don't bully yourself for not choosing the path. You're going through a lot of things, but now you know better. Now you know better. One more card, please. I'm gonna end this reading early because I feel like it's pretty, precise. I'm not gonna make this longer than it needs to be, but anything in spirit. Give me to tell to pile 3. Anything in spirit. I might get a song to just give you that little bonus, but it was a little shorter on the other ones. Okay, make it be on the stars, before the stars, today for tomorrow, and atonement. So here it's verbatim. It's really talking about you making the, okay, right now this is the message I'm getting. You, number 32 could be significant. You choosing to talk to that person, you choosing to experiment with this thing today. In the future, it will bring you better memories. It will bring you more confidence. It will give you more experience. You sacrifice something today, if it's time or energy or resources, to have that experience or that relationship, whatever. You try new things. I really feel like you're gonna get you're gonna have a sexual encounter with somebody that's really very liberating, very kinky, also very liberating. They're gonna see you for a lot, but this is you not torturing yourself mentally by not going for after the things that you like. Do the things that you like. Don't have regrets. Don't regret something that you didn't do. Don't regret you're not trying to communicate, or not trying to do that thing. Don't be ashamed of your body. Or your past partners, or how many partners you have. Don't torture yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't keep putting more daggers in your back. Don't keep stabbing your own self. And the swords that you already have, keep taking them out slowly. I feel like take out the swords out of your back and don't keep them there. Because here with the atonement card, it's almost like the swords have no blood. There's no bleeding. It's almost like she's a projection, like she's her mental state. And the swords are like things that I feel like this person's not really human, or you don't feel really human. But here, it's almost like you could take the swords out of your back. You're not bleeding anymore. You can try. You can do it. You already, because here in the bottom, you can see like little water coming out of it. And it's like you already cried enough. You already let go of those swords, so you could take them out, so you could move freely again, so you could try again Don't let the opinions of others also stop you from moving forward, and the thoughts and the suggestions from other people. Keep doing you, but keep trying, keep experimenting, keep doing the things you like. Even if nobody likes them, keep redoing them, because that's how you express yourself. That's how you connect to your heart, to your inner child. That's how you learn to love yourself, to accept yourself. And you may want to have like an invitation. You want to invite people over, or you go to somebody's house. You may want to do that. But part 3, I think that is everything. I'm gonna get you a song. Give me one moment. Where's my phone? So we have for your song in Spotify, we have Laguna by Arcangel and Mora. So just by the picture itself, really connect to your inner self again, connect to your inner child, to the things that you like. Here it says, okay, I'm trying, for people, I'm not gonna translate in English because I'm not all translating, I'm trying my best. ¿Y qué tal si dejamos que esta vida hoy nos una? Que quiero dar un paseíto en tu laguna y mañana tempranito echamos otro en ayuna. So this is about somebody, it could be a person. It's like somebody it's really, the song is saying, what if we let this life join us? I want to give you a ride. I want to take a ride in your lagoon, which is sexual for your private parts. If you're a woman especially, or have a bee. I don't know what to say. And tomorrow early we do another one in fasting. What it's saying? It's like this person wants to connect with you and have very explicit sexual encounter with you, and almost like make it last all night. So there's 2 messages there: your inner child and letting yourself be more sexually expressive, being more sexually open with your partners, with your people that you are having in common with, and overall you open yourself up to more experiences, more experiences, more new experiences. Okay, so part 3, that is your reading. I hope you liked it, and like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.